Hi, I'm Jeremy Kite and I'm leader of the historic, wonderful, slightly blustery and certainly artistic town of Dartford. I love this town of Dartford and I love the way it's growing and developing and changing. It's been one of those towns that over the years has changed the world really. We've had some amazing inventions here, and even today our population are making big strides, and we've got big industrial firms here and big technological firms here that are changing the way that this country and the world does business. Foolscap paper was invented here. We were a major supplier of gunpowder. We have Powder Mill Lane to this day. And then moving through, we were a centre of the pharmaceutical industry. Sir Henry Wellcome set up his pharmaceutical plant literally 10 yards from the Civic Centre here. And then of course we had this big hit in the 20th century with culture and music, particularly with Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and their contribution to the Rolling Stones. And we have Oscar-winning filmmakers here. We have all sorts of great art going on. Sir Peter Blake, who designed the Sgt Pepper album cover, celebrating the 50th anniversary of that this year, and he too was a Dartford lad, you know. So there's something in the water, and that's where the water comes in, I guess. You know, there's something in our river that makes people just want to contribute to society more generally. And we're a small town. We don't have these big landmarks like cathedrals and castles and big coastal defences or anything, but we have this modesty as a town. We sit a mile, 2 miles away from the river. The river runs through us, and it provides that sort of beating heart of activity that reminds us always why we're here. Dartford is Darrantford. We are the ford at the River Darrant, and so the river is a key driver for us. It drove the paper industry, drove the gunpowder industry. I'm not sure the water necessarily drove the Rolling Stones, but even so, we're a great little town, and we're very, very proud. Big capital cities don't get built just on a promise and money. They need bricks, and they need all that dull stuff, that cement and the aggregate and the foundations. And for generations, Dartford was the place that supplied that. And we supplied it all over the world, and having the river with us and those amazing connections, we were able to take building materials, a few miles upriver to London, and then around the globe. But yeah, I mean, I suspect there's an awful lot of Dartford aggregates buried under a lot of those important London buildings, and you know, when you're sitting on top of those the great iconic buildings in London, I'm sure the foundations are pure Dartford. Silk River was one of those projects that just came to us by great surprise, and the minute we saw it, we thought, well, yeah, this is something which really does speak to us, and it's been a really uplifting experience, and we've tried to involve as many people as possible. I think we've asked people to present an authentic vision of Dartford and its history. And I've seen a sneak preview of some of the scrolls that have been done and the batik work that's been done, and I have to say it's just knocked me out. You know, it's just encapsulating 500 years of a town's history in something that can be rolled up and put in your pocket. Just wonderful, and so something very, very attractive about the project for us.